flying solo today. Going to be continuing my playthrough of Final Fantasy VI T-Edition, which is a ridiculously awesome hack that was created by Tsuchi, a Japanese user, Japanese hacker with a bunch of other guys. Not a lot of Japanese hacks really ever get a lot of play time. It's mostly, the English hacks, like for Final Fantasy VI, you'd have a Brave New World, or a couple other ones that were made, and so we're going to shed a little love on some Japanese hacks. My knowledge of Japanese is pretty rusty at this point now. It's something I haven't used in a long time, but I can still provide some context as to what's going on in terms of items I get, things like that. So what the T-Edition is it's a ridiculously large overhack, like just hack of everything in this game. I mean, they added side quests, costume changes, new super bosses. I mean, tons of new music. The game itself is literally 2 carts worth. Nobody knows quite how they did it. I don't even know if the actual creator knew how a lot of the stuff was done. But anyways, we're going to break into it. This is where the changes really start happening. It's also a lot more difficult, too. There's achievement rooms, things like that. We're going to go over that as I go through. So let's break back into this. For all of you that know the main story, have played Final Fantasy VI before, the main story is the same. The core part of it, that hasn't changed. There'll just be a few different things in between there. If you're in chat, say hello. I'm going to be monitoring from my phone right here just because it's easier to me having to click over and basically close out the SNES while I'm doing that. So I'm just going to bring it open so my phone stays open and then get into Twitch right here into the chat, and then I'm good to go. So, all right. There. Let me make sure of one more thing real fast here while I am doing this. Just make sure that we are live. Okay, perfect. And I gotta mute that right there. Okay, cool. And I think we are good to go. Let's see. Make sure I have control back over this. All right, there we go. Just gonna say for people that are chat only, everyone. All right, cool. And chat is good. All right. So we're continuing on here with Bannon, Edgar, and Tina. So let's hear. Oh, and if the volume, tell me if the mic volume versus the game volume is too high or too low as well. Because if that's the case, then I can change it as I go. So, all right. There we go. So basically in this whole part, we have to be kind of careful that Bannon doesn't die. Because if he does, it's instant game over. So we're going to be using this. At some points, I will be using a little bit of fast forward if necessary, just to get through boring parts, things like that. I will be using save states as well too, just in case of the inevitable crash. Sometimes SNES games have some problems running on Windows 10, which makes absolutely zero sense. But that's just the nature of the beast in emulation, I guess. So, to run modern games, no problem. But this, for some reason, not so much. So, all right, here we go. So we got some. So these are lizard. I'll tell you what they're called. These are lizard. Ropurasu. Some lizard something. So this Bioblaster has been significantly tweaked to be badass now. So, oh wow, it looks like poison is element based there. So make sure the fast forward function works as it does. Okay, cool. So, new weapon type right there. Oh, I completely forgot to mention there are new weapon types as well too. So Tina, for example, can use whips now, which is pretty badass. So, they're not like flails or anything like that. They're a little different in that regard. But there's all sorts of new weapon types, weapon equipment, things like that. So, all right. So we are out of the Leth River. Gonna keep going right here. One enemy I want to try. There's some new enemy types as well too. So, like the squirrels right here. If you've never seen them before, those are from Final Fantasy V actually. So lots of throwbacks to other series. There's an EX mode in this game. When you beat the game, you can go to like a second, like an oversave where you fight just non-stop super bosses from all the other entries in the series and things like that. It's really cool. So, and there's a lot of quests and things like that that'll be going on the side and everything like that as we go further. So, what I do want to do though is, I want to go down here for a second. So let's see here. Whatever, these guys are super weak, so I'm gonna try and get the Chocobo Forest here real fast. So yeah, basically Edgar's Bioblaster just tears things apart now. So yeah, also a lot of stats that were previously inactive and things like that were fixed in this version too. A lot of the old glitches were fixed as well. Like you can't use Vanish, Doom, Vanish, X-Zone, you know, all that cheap stuff that we used to always love to do when we were kids back in the day. Totally guilty of it, love it. So let's see here. I don't think I need to fight any of these guys really. So let's see if we get away from them all. So, and also, oh, you no longer need sprint shoes to run anymore. They have an actual button for them assigned to them now. Actually, wait, what I need to do is I need to try and get in a fight with something here. Hold on 1 second. I think it's here at least. Let me see if we go for one more shot right here. Looking for enemies to get in the belt when we get Bois. So I don't think we're going to get them, so okay, so never mind. Let's see, got some squirrels and... Okay, let's run across the desert here. I wonder if there was an old glitch here, so I wonder if it was fixed or not yet with Chocobo Forest. Used to not be able to show Banon's sprite in the Chocobo Forest, so it would just cut out the Terra's sprite and everything like that. And it was because the developers were, well, I wouldn't say they were lazy, but they just didn't have, you know, deadlines and everything like that. So it kind of messed it up. That's why we had a lot of glitches and things like that present in the game a long time ago. Why we were able to cheese the hell out of it. So let's see here. So these are Deserto Sans. Here, yeah, Deserto Sansa. So I'm guessing Sansa means ray, so stingray or something like that. So I didn't catch the earlier stream I had 2 days ago. We did Locke's scenario with Celis. That was funny. So I got my butt handed to me more than once, we'll put it that way. So I'm looking for, there we go, Mandragoras from FF6, or FF11 actually, look at that. So these were the guys I was looking for. I just wanted to show you some of the neat little sprite work and things that they did. So, yeah, they ended up coming out pretty damn cool, if I may say so myself. So, let's see here. Let's just burst them out, though. And we'll get that Wild Blaster action. Alright, go. Right, so we got them now. I think the Chocobo, yeah, here we go. Chocobo 4, they're stable. So, let's see if there's any items, any new stuff was added here. Nope. Would you like to rent a Chocobo? So, I'm telling you how to control it. Yep. So let's see if they fix it. And to rent one Chocobo, it's 100 gil. Would you like to? See if they fix it. No. Okay. Oh, they still got Terra's sprite on there. Whoops, I forgot to switch the Banon. Okay. So let's run all the way up to Narsh. I remember being a kid and watching this and thinking it was so cool to see how they fixed all the graphics and everything like that. You know, how they made this like push mode 8 and everything. It was the, oh man, you know, it's the best graphics ever. Nothing can top this. So, alright, there goes our Chocobo friend. Gonna save right outside of here. Okay, so here's one of the huge changes. So first off, first we'll try and go up to here, and this is the Frozen City Narsh. So basically what they're saying is, who are you? And let us pass, you know, and they don't know who we are. Basically, we told them we're King Edgar and Ban, and he's like, I'm your king, you know, I'm King Edgar, you know, let us through. And they don't believe you either. So it's kind of funny that, you know, I think Edgar's supposed to be their king and all neutral, but they don't even recognize him. So pretty much we have to go in through the side way, the back door. So gonna do it. But first thing is first. Y'all remember the Narsh training school, right? So we're in here now. We have full heal first. Now they added an extra room, or extra rooms. So when you go through here, all of a sudden there's all sorts of new rooms in here. And this guy will tell us that this is the collection room, and these are items that we get either, you know, via auction, or he gives us an explanation of what the room is, what the collection, which each one holds and everything. So these are for our key items, for example. So in the English version, the English vanilla, Terra had what was called a slave crown on her head, but in this one it's actually a pendant. In the Japanese version, that's what they had. So basically that's what controlled her. It gives a cool little description of our key items. That's the cider, and then we have the clock key from lock scenario as well. So this holds all our key items we get through the game. Right here you can see, and then it stops right there. So and then we'll go back over here. This is easily my favorite prelude as well too. So you go in here now, and you can do like cool little things to change backgrounds and stuff like that. So borders. So these are boss portraits from all the EX bosses. When we fight them, their soul gets trapped inside of a portrait, basically. And this guy will tell us something we can't do yet. Yeah, it's blank portraits. Okay. So I'm gonna go back out of here, and this book explains. This book basically explains about the EX room and all that stuff. So nothing we need to deal with right now. So all right, this is a little pedestal here that has other key items. I think this is related to EX game as well. So stuff we can't really do. Now these are items. So remember the auction house, right? In what was it? Jador. This has all of our the key items you can buy from Jador. Hey, Kingbird, what's up, buddy? How's it going? I am streaming an amazing hack right now of Final Fantasy VI. It's a Japanese hack. It easily makes the game 50,000 times better. So just going over all the extra rooms and things they added here. So this is the collection room. And then basically right here, now this is a dressing room, which we can't open yet. When we get costumes unlocked that change our stats and our skills and things like that, eventually we can go change in there. So this right here is the achievement room, which is basically he's letting us know we can see which achievements we unlock and things like that throughout the game. Achievements directly relate to skills and things you get, costumes, stuff like that. So they'll fill up as you go along here. And oh no, I hope it buffers being red. So this is the achievement log number 1. So this explains basically how you get the achievements. It's basically telling us we need to use a lot of skills and things like that as we go along. So it's saying Shirasu no Dorasu. So yeah, it tells us we'll get dress rooms and things like that. So the second line right here is reading, use steel a whole bunch of times. Use, what's it saying? Use, let's see here, intel. So basically it's telling us we need to sketch and mimic, and Setsa no uses his slots. Setsa has to use his slots a whole bunch. It doesn't say exactly how many times you have to do it, but it just tells you what you have to do in order to unlock all that slot and sketch and blue magic. So, and then we have to obtain all of mimic and all that stuff. So basically this will tell us what we need to do right here to enable to unlock all that. And then this is achievement number 2. And this is for collection room achievements and things like that, and new game achievements and things like that. Okay, so it's here. Bento. Oh, in EX game achievements. Okay. So, and it's all pointing towards that, which is pretty cool. But anyways, yeah. So that's enough of that. This will all become more relevant later on as the game goes. So right now we can't really do much since we're in the very beginning of the game. So we'll just keep on going here for now. We'll proceed with the game as it's played right now. And then we'll eventually get to that. Most of the changes are going to happen in Sabin's scenario coming up, so, or Mashu, because his name is Mash in the Japanese version. It's not really Sabin. So he says this is the secret entrance that Locke had. You know, we're going to go through here. So once again, I'm not really going to explain any of the main story because if you played it, you know it. Only when the scenes are different and things like that, I'll translate. So, oh, and see, different song already now. Yeah, I'm not sure why you're having problems, Keen. That's weird. Let me these guys don't need to pay attention to. There we go. Okay. Whoops. Let's go with this. And so, not only did we get new skills and things like that, everything has icons now, and there's tons of new armor, tons of new gear, all sorts of crazy new stuff. So, it's definitely amazing what they did with this. I don't even know how it was possible that they did all this work. So, these guys we can just forget about. So, everything here is, I don't think there's any new enemies or anything since the beginning of the game, since I came through here. So, we don't go to Arvin's house yet. That's the side house of this. We gotta go this way. Let's see. I think we have to go this way. Yeah. So, oh, here are some new enemies. Specta and, let's see here, Dark Wizard. So we've got some new enemies now. Let's kill them. Ban and Prey. All right. Oh, and so if you haven't noticed, the numbers as well, the damage numbers are a little smaller because you can break damage limit now. And MP recovery and has a different color than HP damage and HP recovery. So they really did a whole bunch of stuff to change it. Ooh, that's gotta be. Ouch. Uh-oh. Okay, this might be a little tough. I'm going to have to play this pretty carefully here. So, they take out Ban and Toast. So, let's try and get them really fast before... Oh, there we go. Oh, that's right. I had Edgar have the... That's right. Edgar had cover on for that reason alone. Edgar gained a level! So let's see here. And lots of skills now, too. Also, equipment, relics also teach you a lot of stuff, or accessories in this case. So, like if I go, let's actually go down here now. Let's see here. That's the Genji glove. Let's see if I can find that. And see, oh, and this has electricity now, too. So a lot of things have... half skills and stuff like that. And in this right here, for example, this golden apple, or silver apple, excuse me, increases your HP permanently. So a lot of new skills and things put in there as well, too. So we're going to heal up here, and I'm going to actually save state really fast. Whoops. Just in case. Because once again, in case this crashes or anything like that, I don't want to have to deal with that. So, all right, here we go. Oh, the old alarm puzzle. So I'm going to fight this thing because I want the encounter. So okay, so basically Bandon's going to let us know we got to follow this. You know, you got to follow the light or else you're going to trip the alarm system. Oh, whoops, look at me, I messed up. So. Okay. And so we got some dark shadows here. This guy shouldn't be too tough. Let's just kill him with fire. Use the noise blaster. And defend. Take him for a little confusion. Confusion is actually pretty damn good in this game now. It works on a lot of things. So there we go. Just like that. So basically, it allows us a free turn in between while he gets wrecked and hits himself with thunder. So or in the Romanji version. So if you're not sure about so there's 3 dialects of language in Japanese. There's katakana, which is a lot of the words you'll see like here, like this says faya, so that's basically fuaya. So those are for words that don't exist in the Japanese language. It's basically romanizations and things like that. So okay, now it's going to kick me back. Okay, so I got to follow it now this time. Just wanted to make sure the encounter wasn't anything different. Okay, so let's follow the light. So up through here, over here, here, and then I went back down here. And I keep breaking the alarm because I don't remember the puzzle. Alright, there we go. Okay, next area. Let's see what we have to do here. Oh, now we got were-rats again, so... Okay. They're just fodder. So we're just going to blast right through these guys. There we go. Da-da-da-da. Bannon gained a level, although we're not going to be using Bannon anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, so let's go downstairs this way. This is where we had the fight for where Locke had to protect Tina. Alright, and look! It's Moogletown! Whoa! Ito. So that's Mog right there. We'll deal with him later. So I think there's a secret entrance right around here, if I remember appropriately, or I can just do it this way. So sometimes you can just you can disable layers and see where you're supposed to go. Ah, right, hopefully we can get through this guy if they'll allow us to. So let's see here. Oh, poor guy. He's stuck in the wall, isn't he? Oh, there we go. Let's get in there before he blocks me. So I think this right here is a rune sword. And if I remember correctly, the weapons change later on. So I'm going to leave that alone because I think it upgrades to a much better weapon. So we're going to leave that aside just for the moment right now. All right, here we go. Now we're back where we started. So we got more were-rats. Were-rato. So we're gonna just hit these guys with auto crossbow right here, so we can go fast. So don't need to worry about them. Oh, if they even had a chance. So we're just gonna blast through. This is all fodder. Going. Hopefully I don't get the encounter rate. I think is a little higher in this version. Not that it really matters. I mean, whatever. Random encounters are random encounters. But all right, here we go. Done that scenario now. We're looking for Arvin, whose name now is actually Jun. Isn't Jun? So basically, yeah, we're telling them, you know, we're here for the Resistant, the Returners. They need our help, blah, 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 blah. And we got separated and people are coming. So I'm just going to blast through that, and she's going to help us. So we can fight against the Empire. Yada, yada, yada. Alright, so get through the story here. Alright. We are back to the scenario list again with our good friend Mog, who will not join us till way later. So... Alright, so here we go, Mr. Say, let's see here. You know what? Shoot, I'm gonna have to figure this out. Okay, I think I left some accessories on them that I might have wanted. Oh, hello. He's on a chocobo, and he's going to sell us stuff. So, here is a new weapon right here. This is Batoru Bow. So, battle bow. So, it's a bow staff. Cool. So, once again, new weapons. Let's stock up on some potions. They're always useful. So, alright, he's going to leave. So what I'm going to do for him now is I'm actually going to put on the Genji no Uto. So it's a Genji flag. So equipment has changed. So we have the Mithril Claw and the bow on him. Okay, that's his best equipment for now. We're going to talk to Shadow. So he's trying to get back to Narsh. Mash needs to get back. Shadow, you can hire him. Okay. He's going to... Mash has to go through Doma. So first... Okay, there's an Imperial base by Doma. So we now have Shadow, who has kunais, which these are actually called, and he has innate double wield as well. So we're going to put some cool accessories on him. This is attack up. And... resistance. The jewel ring. Okay. So, as I was saying earlier, you can notice now accessories teach you things. So, Sabin right now is currently learning Protexu. So, he's learning Protect from the item he has equipped, which is the Hyper Wrist right there. Teaches him. Oh, wait, no. Wait, I don't think the Hyper Wrist actually teaches him Protect. I think I actually need to put this back on, teaches him Protect. Yep. Okay, I know. Then we're going to go over here and we're going to put the Hyper Wrist on him. Okay, that should be correct now. Sucks that they don't unequip characters when you go through scenarios and stuff, so you can get stuck without certain gear. Ah, so here's Gua's dad. Ouch! Ay, 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 ay. So he got burnt, and he's like, get out, get out, get out, get out, because Gua's father is kind of nuts. So, although, I'm going to try and raid anything. If you have anything, give me stuff. No, no! He's going crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. 1 year, 5 years, 10? I don't know. Okay, so, let's get out of here. So I need to keep a list now. So one of Shadow's achievements is using Interceptor 255 times in a battle, and that'll get him an actual costume later on. So pretty cool stuff. But okay, he should be able to take some front row damage. Let's see what happens now with his innate double wield and his new weapons. Oh, look at that! There's a twin Fangu, and see they changed the animation. So I'm trying to, I have to keep actual note of how many times I do this so I can tell when I get the achievement. Look at that, double kunai. That's pretty sweet. And we're going to hit this guy with an Orbital. Or Aura Chain, I think it's like Aura Chain or something like that. But it's like, it's not really. Oh, and we got poisoned. Uh-oh, better have antidotes. That's an Epornis, Apollonis. So, okay. Now, poison. Do I have antidotes? I do! Oh, okay. Maybe I want to put on poison accessories in the same, just in case I run low on antidotes, because they're pretty hard to come by, believe it or not. So, okay, so we need to figure out where we're going. Alright, oh, see, these are some Final Fantasy IV enemies right here. Ouch! Gotta hit some needles. Wow, look at that damage. Woo, Shadow is beefy! There we go. That's like 100 fist below. It's another thing. A lot of names, the translator who translated this game, Ted Woosley, didn't have a lot to work with. He had to shorten a lot of things because of the names. For example, Blitz is not actually really Blitz. It's called Hussein no Waza, which is killing arts, or yeah, killing arts, yeah. So, which sounds much better than Blitz, but you know, it's it just is what it is. He had to work with what he had to work with. So, I messed that action up. Oh, darn it. Let's let Shadow keep tearing people up here. So yeah, these porcupine guys, it looks like they're resistant to, wow, interceptors. Really up. There's Twin Fang again with its new animation. Cool. There we go. So we can go this way, yeah. See if we can find some new enemies, because the more enemies we fight, the better it is for Gua later, I think. Oh wow, fly enemies. Okay. Let's see what this bow staff looks like. Oh, there's Twin. Wow, that proc rate for Twin Fang is insane. Jeez. Let's see what the new weapon type is like here. Oh, and look at me doing Blitz without actually having. I'm gonna bring it up there. Fast forward just a little bit. There we go. Okay, so sorry about that. All right, so 132 points, 550 gil. So yeah, so as I was saying, you know, Ted Woosley didn't have a lot to work with. So when he, so basically like Cyan's Arts, or Cayenne, as his real name is in the Japanese version, is the same thing. It's Usetsu Ken, which is like killing blade, killing sword, and then Saban's is Usetsu Waza, which is killing arts. So, you know, there were definitely some name changes that had to be compromised here too. And honestly, too, I don't know how Nintendo of America. I don't know how Nintendo of America would have reacted to, you know, killing arts, killing blow, because as we all know, Nintendo was pretty anti-killing, holy death. Like they had to change everything in this game. So they were, or everything just in general, they were pretty religiously. Wow, how did I answer that wrong? That's one of the easiest arts. So. If you remember, Aura Art is, or Aura Blow is basically the same command as a Hadouken, just reverse Hadouken, but you don't actually have to hit the diagonal. You can just go down, down, forward, and it just overrides it. So, fun fact, if nobody knew. So, it should work this time. So, oh, and there goes Twin Fang again. How badass is that? 5 uses, and I've only had Shadow for about 10 minutes max already. So, why is that art not working? Jeez, am I inputting it too quickly for the system to keep up? There we go, it takes care of that. It looks like they made Shadow's palette a little less dark too. He seems to be a bit gray. So that's kind of cool. So let's go down this way. I don't think there are any other enemies I can fight right now. So I think I've seen all of the enemies that there are, so that's good. Okay, so we're going to be assaulting the Imperial camp after this. This time I'm going to make sure this art works. Man, am I getting the input wrong here? Maybe it's back forward? Or down forward. I thought it was down forward. So, Oh, that was weird. Seemed like my game suddenly forgot it had an input on it, so let's try that now. So if everybody's doing good here in California. Oh, there it is. Yeah, see, it worked for some reason. So I hope everybody's doing pretty good here in California. It's pretty darn hot. Oh, I hit poison. Damn. It's pretty warm. It was like, you know, for us Californians at least, it was like 75 degrees all night throughout the entire night. And when I woke up at 4:30 in the morning today, it was 71 degrees. So pretty terrible. Oh, it should probably heat up. Let's see what we're here. Yeah, down forward. There we go. Let's make for that Imperial camp. Maybe we'll get to it before we get in the battle. Or maybe not. Let's see. First, let's save though before we go in here. Alright, the Imperial camp. Here we are. Yes, there's lots of guards. Yep, basically they're talking about the Empire. We all know the story here, so it's just Soldier A, Soldier B. They never actually used to have name. They were never really named before. And here's our good friend Kefka. So he's going to be talking crazy as always because he's pretty nuts, and we're just going to let him do his crazy thing. So basically saying General Leo is amazing. He would never allow anything bad to happen. Yada do, yada do. So we're just going to blow through the story. And they got to get ready to storm Doma Castle. So here they go. Alright, and here is Doma Castle. We are going to meet our good friend Cayenne. So it's actually spelled K-A-I-A-N, I think. Yeah, no, K-A-I-E-N. So yeah, the Imperial forces are here. Doma's under attack. And they're like, we're finished. And he goes, Mate! So, oh wow, his sprite's changed a little bit. I like that. He's got boobs, he's got chest. So that's pretty awesome. In the American version, he always said thou after everything, the Mr. Thou thing. In the Japanese version, he always says gosu, which is like a really antiquated way of speaking. So Ted Woosley did actually a pretty damn good job with the translation. So we're just going to go straight for the commander here. I think we get a black belt after this. So let's charge up. Wow, it charges a lot faster now. So all we're going to do is just retort against him a whole bunch. So come on, attack me. And get wrecked. Woo! One hit. And, oh, we got a black belt. Baraku Belto. So I think I remember getting that in the vanilla version, too. Oh, no! Commander's dead, and they all run away. Hooray! We killed the commander. Nice, easy fight there. Alright, it is now our turn to start. If I remember right, I forget. I would fight that. So I think that's to leave it alone. And oh no! Here comes the guard. It's like I thought I heard a noise. And he basically made a meow sound. We got. Let's see. Let's hear thunder damage and it's slow. Not quite sure what, I think it's a weapon. Can no people equip it yet? I guess none of us can equip it yet. That's weird, it's not an accessory. No, it must be a new weapon type I've never seen before, so, okay. Fair enough. Let's see, I think I can get around this guy if I remember right. Oh, there's nothing in that time. I love the old version of this game's stealth. Okay. That's where we see General Leo. Oh, he looks a little lighter now. And they're basically talking about Yeah, we all need to start here, so we're just going to kind of skip through that. Alright. And now we're going to deal with Kefka. Who's going to basically poison the water. Leo's going to make sure he doesn't do anything dishonorable. Kefka's going to be like, yeah. He's like, you just leave that returner scum to me. So, he goes, that idiot. He's basically saying, I'm going to poison Doma's water. He goes, that's evil. So we're going to fight Kefka for a second. Oh, nice. I think that's going to... Yep, he's going to run away. Bye. Get back here, Kefka. Ha 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 ha. Wait, he says. Yeah. That's not obviously going to happen, so... And we're not going to go after him quite yet. We're going to see if there's any treasure or anything in Leo's tent, which there isn't. Check everything first. So forget what necessarily, so we don't have to... All I have to do is talk to him and make him do his action here. So we're just going to get him first. Ah, here we go. We got an ether and a monster in a chest. Oh no. And this is a security machine. Alright, I think he summoned something if I remember right. Yep, of course. Good luck trying to get Shadow. Trying to hit Shadow. Da-da-da-da. I think that is it for this thing. Figure I'm tapping the button inputs too fast to see if I slow it. I tried slowing it down a little bit right here. Yeah, it's so weird. The button's being really finicky today for some reason. Normally it's no problem to hit any blitzes, so... If I don't kill this thing quickly enough, he's going to summon something really big. So, which I think he's doing right now. Okay. Alright, Twin Fang. Yeah. Right. There we go. And that wasn't the right guy to hit him. So... Oh, this guy's got a lot of HP. Let's see Saban's new weapon type. It's the claw. And that bow. Woo! That does a lot of damage. Alright, let's try this. Well, this guy is definitely beefy. Whew, there we go. And we got a green beret. Okay, cool. So that's a really great helmet. Hat. So that's going to increase his HP total a bit. Yeah. Still wondering about that bag looking thing. I'm not quite sure what that is, so I think there was a way to jump there. Oh yeah, there we go. We got a mithril sword. Okay. Wait. Go this way. Oh, you can't go any further. Okay. Alright, let's go over here. Don't think there was ever anything in these boxes, but I always forget. I love games where you search around for stuff like this. It just makes so much more sense. Okay, so I think that is it. Let's go ahead and go now. Mate! Ha 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 ha. Alright, so we're gonna take him out. Take that. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Mate! He says, wait, mate, he says. Wait, he says. I think this is where he's gonna go, and he's gonna say, hey, take care of him. Alright. A lot more enemies this way. Twin Fang again. Making short work of these guys, so. Love the new weapon types. Alright, this is where Kefka poisons the river and they all die all of a sudden. I'll forget if I can get a few items here with a cyan before, cayenne before I go. So as long as I don't... Oh, okay. As long as I don't see his parents, it's okay. So... let's see here. I don't want to go see where his kids are first. Go raid Doma first. Pretty cold-hearted to have to go and rob rob your castle of all its treasures before you can't come back here for a while. So, but you know, hey, what are you gonna do? Yep. Yep, all dead. I just thought I froze the game right there. What did we get here? We got ourselves... oh, we just got ourselves a... sorts. Is that it? I guess that was it. Castle. I thought there was a lot more here. I guess not. You know, you'd think you wouldn't drink the water if you noticed it was suddenly a strange color. I mean, just saying. Okay. His wife's name is Mina. So... and then Shun is his son. Shun. Alright, so basically he goes into a rage. And we have to come to save the day! Oh, they won't let us go any further, okay. Ah! That's always fun. Get in the middle of it. Still love doing it. Yeah, give me a hand. I'm gonna kill them all. And he's gonna go Berserkoid on them all. Take that. Alright. Alright, you wanna help? That's fine. So we're gonna just go through all these guys real fast. Because basically there's not much we can do. And Cyan introduces himself. We're gonna go and let's get some Magitech armor and go have fun. Hey, Shadow left us? I hope not. Shadow's got one done. All right, get ready to get your face broken. Ow! Wow, that actually hurt quite a lot. Not so much. It'd be funny if it was actually harder to. Yeah, and see now. Oh, and also here's something a little changed. You have access to all the weapons on the Magitech armor and stuff. So that's always pretty cool. Whew! That was a lot of damage. No experience from you there. So I think. Come after us. The Magitech armor again. Too bad they didn't have like a multi-hit like mop-up move. That would be great. So yeah, and it's funny, they don't call it Magitech armor in this, it's Magi. So it's Magi, M-A-G-I, Magi armor. Takes care of them. Alright, not gonna let us leave alive, yada yada do. But they're gonna die horribly. Shadow is actually pretty close to death here. Alright. Takes care of them. Do some potions. We don't want Shadow to die. So they also fixed the bug where Shadow would sometimes, well, it wasn't a bug, sometimes he would leave if you were fighting in between here and the Forest of Illusions, or the Phantom Forest, excuse me, not Forest of Illusion. That's a Mickey Mouse game. Alright. And we're back attacked. Of course. What was that, Berserk? These guys are probably physically resistant, I bet. Twin Fanged. Let's see if that ups Twin Fang's attack power. No, it doesn't look like it. But yes, he is Berserk. Okay. Look at that, 2 Twin Fangs in one fight. Jeez. Gonna make cleanup a lot easier. Ugh, this Blitz thing is driving me nuts. Alright, Dispatch. That's decent damage. Let's see here. I'm going to... No, technically they all belong in the front. So, although, actually no. Take that back. Cyan can go in the back because he technically we'll give him the black belt. Actually, I'm gonna give. No, I'm gonna give Kyan the black belt, and then yeah, it's on him right now. I thought that was the Chocobo Forest right there. Huh. Black Cats! So this is Sutori... Story Cat. Story Cat, yeah. Chato. Funny they just don't say Neko for cat. There we go. Finally got that as a prop. Jeez. potion. That's always a good thing. I just want to make sure there's no other new enemies here before I run into the Phantom Forest. I got myself. I didn't even do that. Let me do this guy since he can poison people. There we go. Just speed this up a bit right here. Those are all the enemies for here now. Mash got to level up. Oh, and we obtained... Let's see what that was. We got potion too. We obtained something new. Let's see, what is that we just got? Did not recognize that. I went too fast. That's the problem. Sometimes going too quick here. Well, wait a minute. No, did I learn? Oh wow! I learned Fire Dance. That's awesome. Go forward, down, 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 forward. Cool. Oh wow, that's gonna be brutal. Let's get going here. One of my favorite places in this game. I always remember being a kid. It was so cool. Seeing I just got a bomb and a ghost. Uses fire. Ouch. Let's see if I can try doing this properly here. Dispatch. Go. I'll have to take care of Shadow's health after this fight. $67 points, and we received a... That's good. Wow, jeez. So I should go to Sabin since he has the lowest defense. Let's see. Well, you know, I shouldn't have used potions because I realized here we are. Oh wow, it just automatically walks up now. I don't remember if it did that in the vanilla or not. Make sure I get every enemy in here. Ochus! Hey, what do you know? These guys probably gonna poison the piss out of us. They're very resistant to physical attacks. Let's see if I can pull out the Fire Dance. Ouch. Alright, Twin Fang proc. I like that move ignores defense, which is pretty cool. So let's see if maybe my analog stick will handle the input better or not. Nope. Jeez, having such a hard time with these blitzes for some reason. Let's attack right now. Oh, these Ochu guys definitely. And oh, these are new enemy sprites. I don't think these were in the vanilla game at all. Ouch. Alright, let's just take him out. So, wow. This guy definitely has physical defense to last. Wow. Man, I just cannot pull off any blitzes. I swear I'm better than this. When is this guy gonna die? There we go. Oh, 71 points of experience. We got another leather plate, I think. Yes. Let's get rid of this poison. A lot of high potions, so I can afford to use a few, I think. Let's go. So it's down. I'm determined to get this timing down, man. It's gonna kill me. I haven't killed it first, but oh, wow, charm this early on. That's good. Another look. Wow, they're throwing out those chest plates like hotcakes. Wait a minute. Going backwards? Sorry, I didn't go backwards. Sorry. Wait a minute. I did not get turned around, did I? Go through here. Heal up. Huh. I don't remember there being a puzzle here. That was a good move. Gosh, running away takes a while sometimes. Oh, right, yeah, that's right. You go in, then you. That's right. I remember now. Follow the signs. If I don't get this move off, we'll see what happens here. If I get this move off, then I do it. Oh. Ah! Yeah, screw this. Come on, Mash. Let's hurry up. Taking forever to run away. And they keep on poisoning me over and over. I'm already poisoned. Now I think I go. Let's see here. swear that move is just never going to happen. Apparently I should change the title of this to Final Fantasy VI T-Edition, I Can't Blitz. Okay, I'm just attacking anyways right now. Do enough damage with this. Alright. Wow, that makes so much more sense. For some reason I thought I couldn't get through there. Oh, drain. Drain was called Rasp in the vanilla version. Might be wrong. Maybe Rasp did magic damage, I forget. I know there was Osmos and Rasp. Well, anyways, here we are. Let's go on the train. Mate! It's the ghost train. There's no such thing as a ghost train. Let's go! Ah, see, everything's fine. Looks like a wonderful train. And suddenly the train takes off and come on. Alright. Let's see here. Can I go back outside? Here, I forgot. I know there was. Yep. Now we're going. Now we have no choice. So we're going to get off this train together. There we go. Now I can go in the back. Yeah, because I remember there was a conductor guy out back here. Oh, hey, it's our ghost friend. Sure, take him along. Oh, we're not able to see what he has equipped anymore. Interesting. And a nice little conductor guy here. He's going to tell us all about the train. Yep, now you just flip the switch because you can't do that. Alright. Sorry, forgive me. Am I blind? Okay. Let's see here. Let's save our phantom friend. Okay. Ooh. Alright, now we got a phantom buddy here, so. Oh no! Ouch. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. You know, I'm used to the newer Final Fantasy where self-destruct is pretty terrible, so. Tearing that guy apart. Got ourselves a high potion. remember some of these guys talk to us, and some of them fight us. But I know there's one guy here who actually sells things. Oh, and interesting, they took away the possess skill from the ghost. I wonder why. Oh, and you got inked. Did Cayenne's sword art always charge that fast? I don't remember it ever really ever going that quickly. Ouch. Not really. It's interesting how fire doesn't hurt a ghost, considering fire is the one thing that should be taking them out. I'm not gonna bother taking the dirt off, or the damn it. I should rush her through that one. Ah, here we go. Definitely want some more antidotes. Get some more potions. I'll leave the potions alone. We don't wait. Who's that? Let's take 2 potions. Yeah. Oh wow. It's a revived. See, Reben. What's that? Ribbon guard. Man, I don't know if it's my Xbox controller or what, but the controller inputs are really finicky, it seems like now. They don't seem to be responding well. Shadow gained a level. Oh, that's right, you can get in the fight out here. I totally forgot. Whoa! And we have Naked Pixies. That's a new one. Yeah, Oversoul. Oversouled. So. And Pixie, Pixie, because they don't really have X, so that's gonna hurt. Oh yeah. Go. Past all these guys. Oh, back attack. Oh no. Ouch. Ah, damn it. Have his life, okay. Yeah, not gonna be able to back attack here. It's better just to run away on this regard, on this end. So, deal with the hassle of I forgot if there's a more of these guys. Let's see here. Can I actually get the fire dance move to work? Oh, Twin Bang. Very nice, Shadow. Seems to proc on physical attacks. Oh, hey, 2 Twin Bangs in a row, jeez. He's gonna single-handedly tear everybody apart. Uh-oh. We are trapped. And we got it back down. Except we'll take care of these guys really fast. Interesting how fire doesn't work on them. Ouch. That did a lot to undead, because I think that's a holy damage move, if I remember correctly. Oh no, here they come. I'm gonna climb the ladder. They're basically saying, no escape, no escape, no escape. Let's go. Gotta make a jump for it. And then we'll have to, I think we unclick the car, if I remember right. Alright, and they're still coming after us. I like how the ghost freaks out too. Even though the ghost is technically one of them. Hey, look at this conveniently placed switch right here. Just speed this up a little. And that unleashed the cart for them. Goodbye. Go. Alright, save spot. And I'll leave that poor ghost to its fate. I remember there were some hidden chests around here somewhere. I remember right, there were some hidden chests. Big old aura charge. God, I love that move. That was easily one of my favorite moves as a kid. So far everything looks pretty true to what's been happening other than like a few move changes and stuff. Nothing really new yet. So, although I was told this is where things really start to change, so looking forward to seeing that change. Just okay. I think you can. If I remember right, you can eat right here. Waiter, waiter! I think it's like you can't wage war on an empty stomach. And this guy would come and take care of everything for us. Because apparently we want ghosts to serve us. They won't let us through, so we gotta go around. And enter back here. And ta-da! We found either oh, earring! Cool, okay. So I'm gonna equip that on saving because if I remember right, I gotta take off the Genji because I think, yeah, here's different. If I remember right, the earring gives him I think the earring now teaches fire as far as the accessory goes. Let me see here. As far as the new changes go on this hack. So if I look, earring, get magic up, and it halves water too, which is cool now. Yeah, teaches fire. So I can equip that on Sabin, and I'll boost the damage of his aura charge. And I think he's already, yeah, he's learned, yeah, he's 58% at Protect now, so he's doing pretty darn good. So let's see here. Let's, all right. Let's remember this being Siegfried. So let's see. Dope. So more pixies, more new enemy types. So definitely, definitely cool. Oh, and there's Twin Fang again. That's Shadow's new move, which since I've gotten Shadow has now proc 13 times. So, like I said, one of it. Ooh, wow. Doesn't matter if I get muted. That doesn't really do much for me since I can't cast magic right now. What was it? I think there's an achievement for using Shadow's Twin Fang move. Oh my goodness. For using Shadow's Twin Fang move 255 times, and that gets him a costume. I think it actually turns him into Golbez, which is pretty cool, and it increases his. I think it drops his evasion pretty hard, but increases his physical attack the whole time. So definitely, definitely cool. But you have to unlock that achievement first before you can get it to kick in. So I just wish, I mean, like I said, my knowledge of Japanese is pretty rusty at this point, but I wish I could still, for the most part, understand quite. Ouch! I can still, understand quite a bit. Wow! Ooh, wow! That was really, that moved really bad. I can still understand a pretty large amount, but I wish, someone would take it upon themselves to translate this. I know because of all the expansions and things they did to this, it's pretty damn difficult, and the fact that they're always updating this game is kind of a fool's errand at the moment. But it definitely would be awesome to see this translated, all the new stuff as well. But I know it's a huge coding issue. So let's see here. Ah, here we go. Good old Siegfried in the chest. Oh wait, is this not? Mate! So wait. So. Oh whoa! Hey, it's not Siegfried anymore. Oh, here's something new finally. That's Gilgamesh. So he's talking about. Let's see here, because this is a new event, so I'll try my best to translate it right here. I don't know. Something he's like, I'm the legendary sword guy, Gilgamesh. I'm looking for swords. He's looking for a certain sword. Legendary swordsman. So basically, Mash is kind of making fun of him, and he goes. So so basically, he's saying, "I'll show you how strong I am." And oh wow! And it's battle on the big bridge. Okay, so he's like, "See how strong I am." So is this like an actual fight now, compared to what it used to be? Did I? I wonder if this is an actual fight now compared to Siegfried, how he would just not do anything. So, Aura Blast does pretty good damage. Let's see here. Oh, wow. And there goes the ghost. Okay, so I guess this is an actual fight. Alright. So I'll probably use, like... Okay, so he's going to counter... Does he counter everything I do? Nope. Okay, so I'll probably end up using retort going on over here. Oh, that's weird. The cursor's bugging out a little bit. Ah, come on. So this is an actual fight. Okay. So hopefully he pulls that off. Oh, it's not gonna pull it off before I get back. Watch. Ah, there we go. This'll hurt a bunch. Wait, why didn't he retort? should have retorted. He did his retort move, so I don't know why I didn't counter him. Oh. Interesting. Okay, there we go. So he countered him doing the retort move, but not actually hitting him. That's interesting. So let's do that again, though, because the damage is excellent off that. So. Okay, let's bring back Cayenne. Okay, this is definitely going to be. He's definitely a lot tougher than Siegfried was back in the day. But it's interesting. So they replaced him with Siegfried now. So wonder if he's going to make a whole bunch of appearances throughout the game and just be dumb and silly like he always is. All right, here we go. So interesting, he didn't black. I thought, well, I guess black belt maybe isn't 100%. Let's go high potion. Ah, come on! It's like I think I'm like the Xbox pad just isn't registering properly for some reason. I don't know. So. Yeah, I know. I can just press down, down, forward. Hey, Froggles, how's it going, by the way? Oh, there's Twin Fang again. So, yeah, I can just press down, down, forward, and do the aura charge. But for some reason, it seems like my Xbox controller is just not registering properly. Like I'm pressing the same button as always. So I don't know why it's not doing. Oh, there's another Twin Fang. So let's see here. Sorry about that. Yeah, exactly. So, oh my goodness. So, yeah, I know the D-pad on the Xbox can sometimes be trash. So, and it's really only the down button that does it. So I don't know why. I don't know why it's never saying. Oh wait, he's saying he has to go see someone. So it's going really fast here. So I think all I got was he's like, oh, I have somewhere to be. Yeah, and you ran away. There he goes. So, okay. Well, that's it for... Let's see if he still takes the chest like before. Oh, he said the exact same thing as Siegfried, it looks like right there. Okay, so this is the same... Ha 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 ha, I've taken the chest. Yeah, it's the same thing as Siegfried. Okay. So if I remember right, I thought there was like an invisible chest around here somewhere. Or maybe it's not in this room. So... but yeah, the Xbox D-pad is kind of trashy because this isn't. You can't actually fit this game. I have my Super Nintendo over here in the back, and it's wired. It's a special version with a frame meister, so it goes directly into my HD TV and actually does HD properly. It's not emulation, but unfortunately, this hack is literally 2 full versions of. There's like 2 carts full of data, so I don't think they could actually put it on a cart, or else I would run it over there. I don't know if you've ever heard of the T-Edition before. It's absolutely amazing. Like the sheer amount of stuff you can do with this hack is amazing. There's costume changes. There's all sorts of. There we go. So he found a tent. Yeah, they kept the invisible chest in there. What do you know? I wonder if it actually shows up if I disable the layers. No, it doesn't. Okay. But yeah, you should definitely look up Final Fantasy T-Edition and see everything. Oh, cool. Always wanted to play. Yeah. Well, so here's the thing. Like I was saying earlier, my Japanese is a tad bit rusty, so forgive me. It's been a little while. I used to do translation work and stuff like that, but literally have not used it in like 10 years. So I'm going to try and translate all of the new stuff as it comes along. For the most part, the story is pretty much word for word, but different things like Sabin's name in Japanese really is Mash, and Cyan's is really Cayenne. So it's a little different. And then obviously they have their classes like Shadow's Assassin, and obviously Cayenne's Samurai. So yeah, hope you stick around. We're gonna go pretty far today. This is supposed to be where the changes really start happening. right now. So I don't think there's any more invisible chests. Yeah. So stick with, and we'll see where the changes start. It looks like with Gilgamesh alone, there was already a change. And I know there was something here that there's like a bed switch or a couch switch here, if I remember right. This is my favorite Final Fantasy of all time. So, oh, there we go. Twin Fang again. Awesome. Man, that prop rate is absolutely ridiculous. God, I love that. So, let's see here. Talk to the conductor. Oh, boy. Oh, that's right. There was a switch puzzle, too, in this. I totally forgot what the switch thing was. So, let's see here. Oh, monster and chest, right? So, this is like kind of a Revenant Spectre sort of thing. Alright, so let's go. Just hit him with this. So hopefully I get the... There we go! Aura chain. Okay. There we go. That should do quite a bit of damage. Yeah, with the earring and the holy damage buff, that is ridiculous damage. I'm loving it. So hopefully this guy won't last too long. Oh, ouch. That's a lot of light. Right, so we keep doing it. Oh, wow! Block magic. Cool. So yeah, it's cool. Shadow has an innate double wield and uses kunais. We got another hyper wrist. All right, cool. That's always a good thing. Let's see, what do we got in here? Got ourselves a Phoenix Down. We got a Sniper Eye. Okay, so instead of Sniper Sight, now it's Sniper Eye. That's the new change for it. We got ourselves another Phoenix Down. Let's see if the Sniper Eye teaches any magic here. Since, wait, no, that's Hyper Wrist. Whoops. No, okay, so it's just an accuracy boost. Yeah. Scope, yeah, it's scope on there, and it says, wait. Hold on a minute. I think it's saying it boosts the rate of steal, too. That'd be interesting if it does. Oh, didn't mean to talk to you. Dope. So, 3 ghosts. Okay. Yep, they're gonna hit with fire here. You know, I'm wondering, so supposedly this mod took out a lot of bugs. So, oh, drain. So, I'm gonna see though if it still has the old Ghost Train Phoenix Down trick. I'm not gonna I'm gonna hit it once, but I'm gonna go back and fight it normally. I'm not gonna cheese it like that. So, but it would just be funny if Tsuchi left it in there. So there we go. And for those of you who don't know, the T-Edition in it, the T stands for the creator of the mod. I think it's like Suichi or something, if I remember his name right. I've been a little bit here. So there we go. Oh God, love that. Love that dual wield. Let's see here. Cayenne got a level up, and we got a... What did we get? I didn't see it move it too fast. Or wait. Oh, did he learn his level 4? Oh, he did. Okay, cool. So, as I was saying earlier, I don't know if you saw it, but so this is Usatsu Ken. Instead of Bushido, this is actually literally translates to killing sword or killing blade. And Blitz's is actually Usatsu Waza, which is just killing skill or killing arts. Yeah, you know, my levels are pretty high, actually, now that I think about it, too. I didn't... There's no I haven't done any grinding in this game. I've just been playing through, but I think the encounter rate is a little higher. I've noticed, or maybe it's just me not remembering how high the encounter rate used to be. But yeah, it's definitely my levels are a bit high. I noticed that too. So I forget. I don't think there's a hidden button here now. So let's see here. Oh man, I totally forgot this puzzle. Wait, so if you hit the first switch, third switch, so I think it's the first switch and the third. I think it's that, first switch, third switch, that's what it said. Yeah, first switch, third switch, and I think you go... Oh, I think you go out here? Oh, man. This would be bad if I don't remember this. Let's see here. I think you touched that. Yeah, okay, first switch, third switch. Woo! Thank God I still remember the... oh, shoot. Oh, wait, I can... Yeah. Let's see, let's just hit him once with a Phoenix down and see if that... actually, no, I'll fight him regularly. Screw it. I totally forgot to heal. Actually, let's just see if it works. I can always just reset it really fast. They left it in there. Okay. So, hold on. I'm gonna reset here real fast, and then. Okay. So okay. I'll just yeah, because I don't want to cheese them like that. So. All right. There we go. Sorry. Forgive the really quick fast forwarding. Yeah. I I remember figuring that out as a kid when I took him out, and it was just, oh man, I felt like such a sleazeball for doing that. Okay, so let's heal up now properly. So our roll, so we're gonna be reversed. So if we're gonna be reversed, I'm going to do this. Actually, put him in the back row too. Actually, I'll put everybody in the back row. Yeah. Okay, we're just fast forward. There we go. Okay. Let's see what this guy does here now. Let's see if he's any harder than what I remember him being. Oh man, wow, that's a bad start. Okay. Ouch. Black belt counter. Wow, he countered my counter. I countered his counter. Wow, double counter. That's kind of awesome. Woo! Oh, that's the new fire dance. Oh, wait. Whoa! I blitzed myself? I didn't even know I could do that. That's terrible. His script must be really smart. He's totally not attacking the affected characters at all. Acid rain. Oh man. This is going pretty terrible. Alright. Attack yourself, Shadow. Okay. Wow, he attacks a lot, man. Okay, I gotta get back up on my feet here. Let's do this. It looks like even with the increased level gain, this guy's pretty beefy. So, I don't remember him being... Wow, he hit him. He hit his own dog. That's pretty hilarious. Oh man, are you kidding me? Okay, well, oh, so it's random status effects. Okay. Okay, let's get healed up here really quick. Let's go high potion on him. Let's go high potion on Shadow. Damn it. I think it's gonna take him out. Yep. Alright, well, this is not going very good for me now. Alright, I'd like to be able to go on the offensive. Alright, here we go. Alright. Now I can kind of try and go on the offensive. That confuse really messed me up. Jeez, man. And it seems like that move does random status ailments, or maybe it only does confuse the first time, but that would be pretty advanced scripting, even for a game at this stage, so... Yikes. Okay, let's try and keep saving alive right now, or mash, because I gotta try and hit him. And yes, as I would suplex the train, because you know, that would be the right thing to do. I'm gonna hit him with an aura bolt just because I want to. Yeah, because I want to. Oh, here we go, Twin Fang. Actually, let me not write that down because if I don't finish this fight, yeah, because since it's undead, Aura Chain will do a ton of damage like that. So that boost from the healing and the holy damage is pretty good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait 1 second here just to make sure in case he pulls a move off before I get a chance to revive like that. Shit. So I'm going to revive. Try and plan this right now. Now we can have 3 somewhat decently healthy characters here. Yeah, the bosses definitely got a lot harder, I noticed, which is good too. But it's not like unbelievable difficulty where it's soul crushing, which is great. I mean, some people like that. I do. I am a fan of it. But right now, I just like to survive. Okay, I can go for an all-out attack. Everybody can actually all attack at once. How amazing is that? Oh wow, it does no damage. Okay, let's try that one. He really needs to be hit with magic then. So he's physically resistant too. I mean, I guess that makes sense because he's a train, but let's see if this should ignore defense. Yeah. Yeah, wow, the beginning of this fight was pretty rough. Jeez, now it looks like I kind of got a good stride here, as long as he doesn't triple confuse me again. So, what's this? Oh, sunlight. Ow! Whoa! That's some pretty high damage. Man, I am burning through high potions really fast. Don't hit save him. Okay, cool. Got another Twin Fang. I think I'm gonna take this guy out. I don't think he'll be able to live, so feel safe about marking down those 2 Twin Fangs. Come on, don't mess up Xbox controller. Get an aura charge. Yes! Man, the boss fights are a lot better this time around. This difficulty act is good. Yeah, there we go. Alright, victory. I feel somewhat okay about my abilities as a player. Okay. And we obtained a tent. Because, you know, a train, it gives you a tent. So, once again, the story is all the same. You know, the main story itself hasn't changed, save for, like, little bits and pieces there. But if I see anything, I'll try my best to translate it again. Other than that, though, I'm just going to kind of plow through the story here just because story. So we've all seen it. So yeah, you know, it still surprises me how great these games hold up, you know, even now. I mean, this was a very well-designed game for its time. And okay, we made our stop, yeah. So, all right. Forgive me, it's very hot today in California, even though it's like slightly raining, which is weird. So, yeah. If the story's the same, is there a bunch of post-game content when they submit? Yeah. So, okay. Here's the thing about the T-Edition. They added side quests, like tons of them. All sorts of new story side quests in every area. There's new locations. Like I said, there's costumes that change people's stats. Each character has 4 different costumes throughout the game in addition to their regular one. All sorts of music was added. There's a whole separate other game called the EX Edition, which basically you load your ROM from this one and it takes the save data into it, and you fight all the bosses throughout all the Final Fantasies. They're all like super boss versions. There's achievements. There's collections now. There's like a collector's room, achievements, kind of like Final Fantasy XII's Sky Pirate Den. Everything's been rebalanced. There's new magics. There's all new weapons, like weapon classes. Like there's whips, bells, bags, shadow blades. Oh God, what else did they do? They added a ton of music. Characters have classes now. Some moves were changed. Oh wait, that's right. I have to talk to Cayenne over here. They just did a whole ton of stuff. I mean, I'm not even going over nearly half of it. There's like a new game plus you can even do in this, which makes the game harder, which has that like crazy difficulty later on, but you can start with the stuff you have from before. So, well, yes and no. Okay, so I tried not to look, I shouldn't have done that. I tried not to look really hard at any spoilers, like with the achievements and anything like that. All I know is I just looked at the skill-based achievements, like, because, if you don't start that early on, like one of them, for example, you have to steal 500 times, successfully use runic 500 times, successfully sketch 500 times, and that gives you costumes. You slot 500 times, so I wanted to start that early, which is why I've been marking it down. But Go-Go, one of his costumes will allow you to actually be anyone from Bannon to Leo to Gestal. He'll change every single time. Yeah, runic would take forever, which is why you got to start it right away. So these are things like you got to start early. So instead of grinding it, Go-Go's got some pretty cool stuff. And also, just the other major thing was the stat rebalance was huge in this game. So by the way, I'm gonna attempt fire dance right now. I don't know if it's even gonna work with this D-pad, so we'll see. But just the stat rebalance was huge in this game. So, for example, like Strago is actually useful now, and they changed a lot of his blue. I can't do fire dance, but they changed a lot of his blue magics too. So how you obtain them, and so apparently Gua was entirely changed, or Gao was entirely changed. So I'm really excited to see how to use him, because I never used him in vanilla. That was just ridiculous. So he was changed pretty hard from what I heard. So I'm hoping that's the case, because boy, would I really like to actually use him for once. It would be awesome to actually be able to make him a useful character. So I always felt they kind of dropped the ball on him a bit. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, really, what I'll do next time I do this is, because I'm gonna take a break probably in about an hour here to grab some food, and then I'm gonna come back on the screen for like another 3 hours. Exactly. That's exactly what it was. It just he could only rage though too, so you had to kind of figure out what worked, what didn't work. So I never used them. So there we go. Retort is still super overpowered. Like when you hit somebody, that 771 damage because it just ignores. It has a ridiculous damage modifier. Is awesome. But yeah. So I I gotta remember to unequip Shadow before I'm just gonna that's the point. So gotta remember to unequip Shadow right now so I can take his stuff, since they don't automatically do that. Okay, there we go. Let's see. So actually, I'll leave the kunais on him because I don't know if I'm going to do that later, but I'll take everything else. So let's see here. What can I put on him? I'll put on the hyper. I'll put on the hyperist. So, absolutely! I've absolutely heard of Brave New World. Yeah, that's supposed to kind of be like the best way to play vanilla, sort of deal now. So. Yeah, I've definitely heard of it, but this version just totally captured my heart and soul. So let's see now what actually happens here. So here we go, like the falls. All right, and I'm pretty sure Shadow leaves. They also, earlier on, I was saying, they had a thing where Shadow could leave you in between the Phantom Forest and coming over here, and they fixed that bug, which is great. So, and there's no cheese in this game either. Like the X-Zone bug, Vanish Doom bug was removed. The Psycho Cayenne thing was, basically. So it's the same story as before. The Psycho Cyan thing was removed as well too. So they took out a lot of stuff. But I'm just really excited. Like I already did a couple side quests in Figaro, and then there's a new status ailment called Frog, which incidentally makes you look like Frog of Chrono Trigger. And there's a spot in the Returner's hideout where you can't actually fit in there, because you need to be frog size. So I'm curious to see what kind of dungeon that's going to involve later on. I think I can just take these guys out with physical hits. So, and I don't know if you saw earlier, but Mash, he has new weapons now. Instead of claws, he has bow staffs as well too. So you can use bow staffs, which is pretty awesome. They boost his evasion quite a bit. So definitely cool to see all the new weapons and things like that they added to this game. I'm excited to see what else they have. So I have like a full list of it here, but I'm like not looking at it trying to spoil myself. I'm just making sure that it's a blind run, other than other than making sure I don't miss any side quests that are missable. So I know whenever you go into town, you just go to the pubs and you talk to the pub guy there, and he'll give you like a list of side quests and things like that to do. I know some espers were removed entirely, and some were added. That's all I know. It looks like you learn a lot of magic now, actually, from items, which is pretty. From gear. Like Saban's learning Protect and Fire at the moment, but like I said, in terms of the rebalance, for example, Saban only has like 27 MP. Like, as far as I know, like he has real low MP because he's all high HP. So he's kind of like a tanky character. So there's definitely some people who are better at using magic than others. And this is to prevent them from becoming samey, you know? And it's like, for example, he has such low magic power that it's not good. And you can break damage limit in this game. If you haven't noticed how the numbers of the font's a little smaller, the damage goes above 999 in this game, which is absolutely important, apparently, in the end game. And the healing damage limit can be broken too, I think. I think you can go over 10,000 HP if I remember. Don't quote me on that, though. Rizopos! Hey, wow, I haven't seen one of these guys in forever. So, ouch, 1 million volts. So, oh wow, ouch, double frost. Hey, that's not very nice. Alright, I'm gonna hit this guy with some specials now. Let's see what happens here. So I'm pretty sure he's strong. See if Aura Bolt does any extra damage. If not, I'll use 100 Fist Strike, which is Pummel in this game. It's not called Pummel, it's like 100 Hand, 100 Fist Strike. Oh cool, I think this match does really well to him. The Hyper Risk Boost was really good. So, nope. Okay, gonna use 100 Fist Strike because Aura Blast does not do any damage. Okay. I need to heal Cayenne before he gets bolted and iced, because knowing my luck, that's exactly what would happen. There we go, Black Belt. Hooray. Okay. This move should be easy to do, because it's just back, forward, back. So, let's see here. Or forward, back, forward, because we're facing... Oh my god! D-pad drives me crazy. Oh wow. He absorbed from me. What a jerk. Come on. Let's see here. Oh, whoa. There's a new move. Is that like, almost like, looks like Aqua. Ow! That's a lot of damage. So, oh, and I know now when they're low HP too, their Desperation attacks proc a lot more frequently from what I remember. So, oh my god. Drive me nuts. I'm just going to physically attack them. So, yeah, I know when they're in danger state, they definitely... Oh, man. Oh, whoa. Okay, that was kind of close, actually. All right, we got, I think we got stone heal, a gold needle, and a high potion. And a potion. Okay, there we go. Got a lot of stuff. So, and then, oh, there's also golden apples and magtamas, which permanently increase HP and MP. So there's silver apples, gold apples, and then like a magtama and yama magtama, which increases MP, you know, by varying totals as well too. So yeah, basically different characters now are like used for different things in a sense. So you got to be mindful of, you know, who does a lot of physical attacking, who does a lot of magic using. Oh, and Gao now has green hair, like his actual picture. Cool. So, all right. He actually looks like his picture a little more now. All right, let's see what happens. Everything's the same. Okay. All right. let's heal up here. I'll just keep some dope potions. I'm basically just gonna run right to mobliz. So, and I know. Oh, also too, you might get a kick out of this, Froggles. Okay, sorry, my fiance. So. This is pretty cool, Froggles. You might get a kick out of this. One of the big things they added, I think. Where is it? Ah, here we go. Music player. One of the few things that's in English. So take a look at all the songs they added here. Look at all this. Like, we're still going. Pretty crazy, huh? They even have, like... Yeah, they did this all with... They have Xenogears stuff in here. Chrono Trigger. Yeah, right. Isn't that crazy? This is all the music they added in there. And they even added Romancing Saga stuff, which is super cool. Like, and this is all using Final Fantasy III's sound chip. So, these guys really, like... kind of went above and beyond. Like, yeah, this is pretty solid. So, and if you don't know, also as well, placing music in or removing music into a Super Nintendo game is like insanely hard. Apparently, like it involves really screwing with some shit. And so that might be a lot of the data too. So all that music that's in there is used, I guess, with the super bosses, the extra content, things like that. I noticed one area had a Romancing Saga song in there, so in Romancing Saga battle music. So it was on during a side quest. So here's a funny thing: these aren't called Lobos anymore. They're called Silver Leos, which is weird because a Leo is a lion. So Japan is kind of weird. They got to get their lions and wolves put back together. Okay, get out of your block. Nobody likes you. Well, we love you, but just not right now. So, okay. I just want to get the mobiliz because I don't want to screw with the... I don't want to screw with the battle order in here. Because I know there's some sort of weird order. Like I said, I never messed with the belt, ever. So, like, in the original. So, I know there's some sort of weird order to how the battles work. I think it starts with your... it starts from like your first, around your first encounter to your most recent, or something like that. So if I can get there before. Okay, cool. So let's save. And I think if I remember right, I needed to get like dried meat or something. Oh, here's a new song. Wow. I wonder what this is from. Oh, you know what I think this is? Okay. There's unused songs in here, if I remember right. And this is one of the unused village themes they never used. So, let's see here. Wow, which is weird, because this is, like, surprisingly upbeat for, well, I mean, I guess for what will happen to Mobliz. So I guess right now it's whatever. This seems more like Port Town music, you know? Like, so, yeah, FF had 2 or 3 unused songs, if I remember right. Don't quote me on it. I'm not sure the exact amount, but yeah, it had like 2 or 3, and I mean, hearing the song, it is kind of weird because it doesn't exactly fit. Because this game kind of had a little bit of a downtrodden nature to it, so yeah, so it was a little different. I remember there was a side quest you could do here. I think with the I need to buy stuff here. Yeah, this is the dried meat. Okay, yeah. Let's get a bunch. Ugh, everything is so expensive now. That cures frog. That's a maiden's kiss. Okay, let's get 5 of those. Yeah, but don't quote me on the song thing. I think it's like 3 unused songs. I could be wrong. So, yeah, they are, aren't they? Like, they look actually appropriate. Like, Sabin looks huge now, like, which is great. They really cleaned up a lot of stuff, which is cool. So, and you got to hand it to the Japanese, man. Not a lot of Whoa, did I get myself a golden apple? I did! Or a silver apple. Nice. So that's a permanent HP increase. So I'm not going to touch that until we get all the characters. Yeah, I hope so too, but here's the thing. The reason why this isn't translatable out, so this is version 2.7. It still gets updated. So, I think until Tsuchi decides it's a final version, it's not good to touch it. And the problem is like I said, like when the new stuff comes up, like I said, I'll translate it to the best of my ability. When I do, I don't think there's a hidden layer in here. I'll translate it to the best of my ability as I can right now. But just bear with me. Like I said, my Japanese is pretty damn rusty. But yeah, they gotta wait. And also too, apparently, like translating this is an unbelievably monumental task. It's not as easy as just putting something in a game, because what you have to understand is the characters have different bit rates and things like that. So you can essentially like crash the game because there's not enough memory in it, and so you have to. Let me get Gao really fast before I come back here and start looking for stuff. Maybe really quick, sorry. So it's a really monumental task, and apparently it's just because of what they've done to this game already. Like it's just so it will affect like even just changing the language could affect something else entirely because it messes with the box size and all that too. So which is weird that they have the whole music test in English, which is funny. But I think it's just easier to put it in there. So okay, let me just take these guys on and see if Gua appears right now. Blizzard. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Oh, I'm so hungry. So let's see. I think it's this. Yes, I know you're hungry. I think it was that? Yeah. Oh, whoa! Dried meat heals. Whoa! Dried meat heals 3 times? That's kind of cool. That makes it actually a somewhat useful item then. I think I'm going to go buy a bunch of those now, because they're dirt cheaper than potions. So, my name's Kyan, this is Mash. Okay, I always love this part where he mimics him. Like, stop doing that, stop doing that. I love how he does this. Maybe he did. That would be funny if he did. Oh god, this game is easily my favorite game of all time. It came out, this came out in what, 94 or 95? It came out when I was in 5th grade. And I remember lining up day one and getting this game. I started with the very first Final Fantasy on the NES when I was like 5 years old. And I somehow beat it. And then when Final Fantasy 2 came out, or Final Fantasy 4 now, it, man, that story just blew me away. I was just so enraptured with that. I beat it when I was 7. And I remember my friends who were 7 at the time didn't even understand half the words in it, but it's how I learned a lot of language as a little kid. So, yeah. Oh, see, so funny thing. I was saying earlier, so Cyan in the English vanilla version says thou a lot because he's, you know, kind of a honorable guy. In Japanese, he says gosu at the end of all of his statements, and gosu is a really antiquated way of, really old school way of speaking Japanese. So the translator who translated this game, Ted Woosley, actually did a really good job of it when he did that. So it was pretty cool. So let's see here. Okay, let's just get out of here. Because I want to see what I've been waiting for getting him. I want to see the change. Supposedly they changed him a whole ton. And actually, one of his outfits that you have to get every single rage in the game, which is insane. So that'll be a lot of trips to the belt. So maybe if I start, I'm gonna definitely get his rages right now. Like I'm gonna start right now, so I'm gonna be doing hopefully, you know, just I'll get these pretty quick. I'm gonna kind of speed up this process. I'm gonna hit fast forward for a little bit of it. because so I can do it a lot faster. So it's the one perk of having an emulator. So, and this is gonna. Oh, and see, look, it's Frog from Chrono Trigger. All right, yeah, it's all explaining this, right? Doesn't he? Because he's like naked frog. That's what happens when you. That's what happens when you. Whatchamacallit, when you get transformed into a frog in this game, you look like that. And Kairu means frog in Japanese, basically. So, so that's why they call him Kairu. Okay, let's see. Okay, start with equipment. Save real fast. Okay, let's see his skills. I remember Gao with an earring was pretty amazing. Wow. Okay, that's a lot of rages. Huh? Interesting. They have tooltips above them now? So that's Maho armor, so that's magic armor, and it does the Magitech laser. Oh, it's telling you what moves it does? Oh, dude, this is super badass. Stone, that's Sahagin, that's Kick. Wow, okay, so that's different. Let me get in a fight here real fast and see what happens real quick here. Okay, so far so good. Okay. Wait, Gao can attack? And wait, he doesn't. Oh, that's weird. He doesn't have leap. So let's see here. So he just, yeah. Apparently, you get rages from just fighting. Here, I'm gonna test that right now. Hold on. Let me before I get excited. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah. So Sutiru Bat. Yeah, Steel Bat. Yeah. Oh wow, cool. Okay, so that's cool. You get rages from just fighting now. You don't have to leap. That's definitely speeds up the process a whole ton. So, okay. Let's start raiding this town a little bit here. Let's get some weapons. Wait. So Mithril, Axe! Oh, whoa! Whoa! Wait. Guac can equip stuff? So here's a new weapon type, Axe. Right here. So Axe made of Mithril. Okay, that's cool. Wow. Yeah, I know, right? And it's a new weapon type, Axe. Oh, and he can equip shields. Could he always equip shields? I don't remember if he could always equip shields or not. Okay, he could equip shields before. Yeah, it's been a long time. So okay, let's see here. So let's just. Oh man, I gotta see this. This will be cool. But first, I'm gonna raid the town here. So, you gotta always steal them. No, he could never equip anything in the old games because he could never directly attack. So yeah, this is new because he has an actual attack command, which is pretty cool. Okay, now I know there was a quest here with the wounded soldier or something like that. I think, if I remember right. Yeah, it's a Doma. Okay, yeah. He wants me to send a letter. I think I give it to the bird, if I remember right. Yep. That was the soldier from the Empire who was injured in the Doma fight, I think it was. Wait. Send a letter. I thought I just gave the bird the letter. Or do I talk to... Hey, come here. I'm gonna give it to this guy. Oh, yeah, here we go. 500 gil to, yeah, 500 gil to send the letter. Right. And I think I can just go to the shop or something like that. We love each other. We're gonna have a kid. Okay, let's see. Accessory shop. Oh, white cape. Okay, that protects us against fraud. I'll just buy one because that's stupid expensive. So let's see here. Does white cape teach us anything? No, but it has water. That's cool. So if you look directly below the description, there's kind of a little thing. It looks like it looks kind of like wave, like a hand with like 6 symbols. That's water right there. So it has water. That's what that does. So a lot of accessories now have elemental properties or make you outright immune from certain properties. So it's really good to equip them now, especially against some bosses. Apparently later on, they like crush you with elemental damage pretty badly. So you have to make sure you are prepared for that. So it gives kind of accessories more meaning than just the skills they give you. The elemental protections are pretty priceless. So God, this D-pad is killing me on this thing. Okay, I forget if I just talk to him, he gives me the... I forget how I get the item. Wait, didn't I? I forget, I have to send another letter. Okay. I think I go back in here and talk to the shop menu guy again. So I think the shop menu moves the quest forward, if I remember right. There was a way to kind of do it instead of leaving or something like that. Wait, another letter? Okay, yeah. Wow, there was a lot of letters to send here. I don't remember this at all. I think I get the Tintinabar from this, right? Yeah, which is funny because the Tintinabar is actually the cat bell, which is weird how they got Tintinbar from cat bell. I don't quite know, but yeah. So let's see here. How many letters does this guy make me send? Jeez. Would like to not keep sending letters here so I can get this item and then I can go back out and start messing with Gal. Yeah, I guess, yeah. I don't know what's with bar too. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, Tin, like ching ching, you know, ring ring. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah. How many letters does this guy have to send? Jeez. It's like eating my money up here. I'm gonna see something real fast. Oh, it's done. Okay, this is not the same item as before. Light curtain? Oh yeah, light curtain. Wow. And look at this. Oh, whoa, cool. Okay, this teaches reflect. Wow, that early? That's pretty amazing, but interesting. It ups my magic defense by 7, but drops my attack, my strength by 7. So I guess when I'm in low HP, when I reach low HP, it auto walls me, or reflect. So let's give that to... I'll have him learn magic right now. Drops his attack pretty hard, but okay. So let's go out there finally. Let's take a look here and see what happens. Wow, man, learning Reflect this early on, that's pretty sweet. I mean, it's only at like a 1% rate, so I mean, can't really be too excited about that. But now, let's take a look here. Let's save out on the Velt. Now let's see what an axe looks like when we swing it here. I'm just gonna kind of there. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it's totally an axe. Okay, let's get him. Let's get him to start raging. I totally don't, you know, like I said, I knew there were some rages that were a lot better than others. I totally don't know what they are. Ow. Let's try and start messing around with some of the rages here. Yeah, Stray Cat, I remember that. Yeah, that's the one that, was that the one that healed a lot, if I remember? Yeah, I think that's the one that had, like, the ridiculous healing rate. Nope. Ah, I can still hit you even though I can't see. Oh, physical? Okay. I'm just going to kind of speed this up a little bit here so we get in fights really fast. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. So let's see here. Do I have guard? I'm just going to double check this here real fast. Okay, so I don't have guard, and I don't have Silver Leo. So I just want to double check just to make sure I'm not going crazy by seeing if he gets him by fighting. So let's see here. Berserk. So let's see here. Yeah, man, wow, I already really like the changes to Gao here. This is pretty cool that they allow you to do that. Man, this mod is amazing already. I mean, just off this alone, it makes him such a better character as it's going. Okay, let's see here. Let me just double check. Oh yeah, wow, you get it just by fighting. Yeah, guard. That's super cool. You know, yeah, you know what? Give me a second here. Hold on, I'm gonna, let me see something. Curious about something here. Let me look at something. I'll tell you right now. I'm curious if that's the case too, because one of the things, like I said, was you had to get every single rage in the game. I know I don't really want to look, but I kind of do now. You got me kind of curious. Oh, dude. Yeah, you do get them outside of the belt. Okay. Oh, wow, man, that's like infinitely, yeah, you do. Oh, wow, okay. So you do get them outside of the belt. That's awesome. That's like super awesome, actually. So, but the interesting thing on this is that makes it so, wow, he's infinitely a better character now, but the only thing is that makes it so you have to take him along everywhere, pretty much. That's the only one thing that's, kind of, you know, interesting about that then is you don't really have much of a choice with I mean, if you want to at least get his costume, you have to do that. So that's pretty crazy. Let me see here. Hold on one sec. Sorry about this. I messed up a little something. Yeah, it takes all the tedium out, exactly. So let me sorry. Forgive me. There we go. Whoops, there we go. Alright, sorry about that. Just a little quick shift right there. Okay, so yeah, let's see here. So okay, let's see if we can get this thing going here. Yeah, like I said, I never used him in my party ever, so I'm actually like super excited about this. But now I have to. See, I'm wondering now about the new enemies, because there were a bunch of new characters. I'm curious about what their skills are like now. So, okay, interesting. I'm floating. Yeah, but man, This is cool. So it makes a lot more sense now for me to take him everywhere. So stealing actually got a lot better too. Like steals are actually worth it. So, oh wow. Oh, Berserk. Oh wow. Yeah, steals are actually worth it now as well. I was fighting, what's his face? Oh wow. I was fighting the tunnel armor, and I stole an air knife from him. And they have rare steals as well now too. I don't know if they had rare steals before, but they do now. So some steals are better than others. So it's like kind of, you know, and to get one of steals or to get one of Locke's achievements and henceforth costumes, you need to steal 510 times successfully. Not use steal, but actually steal 510 times. So it's oh boy, this is gonna be kind of tough. But I'm curious to see what sort of a skill the sentry will have. So oh, interesting. Wow. See, man, your memory about this is so much better. Yeah. Well, hopefully, okay. You had Genji Glove. Oh, the dragon on Floating Continent was like that. I didn't. Oh man, the Floating Continent. That was the only area I remember being difficult in this game, at least when I was a kid. I remember Floating Continent being pretty tough. Mainly because they had those, they had the face dudes that used blowfish or 1,000 needles, which is actually interesting. So I play Final Fantasy 14 a lot, and one of the end game bosses summons those guys that do blowfish, which is pretty cool. Let me see what happens when I do this right here. So yeah, he would summon. They actually used the. Well, they called it 1,000 needles in 14, but you know, it's blowfish essentially. It was just really cool. They have a lot of the end game bosses are Final Fantasy VI bosses and Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy V bosses. So it's interesting to see all of them as, you know, fully done up, fully polygonal characters. It's pretty cool. So let me see. I'm gonna kind of speed this up a bit since I have to get a lot of rages now. Jesus. But it looks like this is a lot faster, though, definitely than before. So I'm not minding it so much. So hopefully I'll get a lot of this done before... Ooh. Oh, whoa! Definitely using that guy. That is cool. He used Meteor. That's super cool. Yeah, they... yeah, with this, like, hopefully getting all the rages now will prove to be a lot more fun. Well, I got a 10. There you go. I just want to see. I'm gonna kind of speed this up a little bit here so we can keep the pace going right here. It just makes it a lot faster this way. So hopefully I'll have all the. Because I'm gonna definitely get all of his rages that I can get right now before I get off the belt, because I don't want to have to come back here if I don't have to. So let's see here. And hello to everybody in the chat that's joining us right now. Feel free to say hi in the chat and everything. I don't bite. So we appreciate you coming on in. So just we're streaming Final Fantasy VI T-Edition, which is a major Japanese hack. It changes so many things about the game. It's unbelievable. It's so much so it's actually 2 full games. And I recommend. I don't have the link up right now. I'm sorry. I should have linked it before. And thank you. Yes, I have tattoos. My whole body is actually covered from below the neck all the way down to literally to my feet. So I do love my tattoos a lot. But oh wait, what's this? Oh, fireball. Okay, that's the move. Or you know, actually, I think that might not have been the best maneuver for using it against them. So let's see here. But yeah, definitely, I encourage you to check out what the Final Fantasy T-Edition does. When I come back a little later on today, I'll make sure to have the link ready so I can put it in the chat for you guys if you want to take a look at what it is and what it adds. It's so much for me. I mean, even when I explained what it had in earlier, even I didn't get the full breadth of what it was because there was so much. So it's definitely oh, cool. Yeah, and there's auto reflect. Nice. So although in this case it's not so nice because it'll heal these bombs. Like, oh man. Okay, I'm gonna kind of speed this up a little bit right here. You'll have to forgive me. There. So, got 3 potions. So, okay, I'm gonna heal up here really fast. It's this one or no? No, actually, it's this one. No! There we go. So, let me heal up real fast here. So let's see here. Sabin pretty soon should be learning his first spell. He's at 71%. So that'll be pretty interesting. I'm gonna save real fast here. Kind of speed this up for a second. Get an encounter. So basically, with the Velt, then, since you know a lot about it, I have to wait for the encounters to reset, right? Isn't that what? Oh wow, we have to jump this. Isn't that what determines when you've done all the enemies in the Velt, right? Because they're not random. Am I correct? Like they. And what's great is you don't get experience on the Velt, so I don't overpower myself because I really don't want to be overpowered. There we go. So, Commander. I like how they even stay in the exact same formations they were. Yeah, I see. That's the thing. I don't remember. I remember reading about it, but I don't remember what it actually is. There we go. Wow, this fireball skill is super useful, except against bombs. So that damage is great. It's basically like a free fire 1 on everything. So. Oh, see. So here's one of the new enemies. We encountered these in both of these in lock scenario, so we're gonna try them out. So, oh wow! Except he ran away. I wonder. Uh-oh. Hope I get him if he runs away. Let's see here. Let's see. We're sorry. Make sure. Oh yeah, I get it right here. Awesome. Even though he ran away, I still got him. That's cool. So let's try out that new guy here in a second. I think it was that one, yeah. So, oh, and I forgot. And it looks like the Cayenne's sword skills. They go really fast. That bar looks super quick, even for what I remember. So, like, because I remember that skill taking a little while to charge up. I mean, once again, maybe I'm wrong. I hope not. But God, the damage from that. It took forever. It did take forever to charge in the original, so I remember that. I think it was a lot of the reason why I didn't use him. Okay, so yeah, I don't have these guys. So these are... Oh, whoops. So these are Dark Sides. Darkusaido. Yeah, Darkusaido. Yeah, Dark Sides, okay. Yeah, that's super cool too. So yeah, I mean, overall, and you know, some might think it makes it easier, but like I said, I mean, judging by, you know, the Phantom Train boss and the that Gilgamesh fight, like, the battles are definitely harder in this game. Like, they definitely made it so, you know, you put your skills to use, which is good. So, let's see here. Ah! This is a Templar dude. I think he had a... I think there was something about this guy. He had like Fire 2 or something like that early on. And I think you put Gua on with or Gao. I never know how to say his name properly. I'll just say Gao. You put Gao on with an earring, and it was pretty crazy. I think it was this guy. So. Oh wait, I learned something. Wait. No, I got a... Oh, I got a black belt. Oh, wow, interesting. I got a second black belt. That's cool. I guess I can equip that on him. Oh, he can't equip the black belt? Right, no, oh yeah, there it is, okay. So I'll put the black belt on him. I guess I can 2-axe him with the Genji glove. Well, no, I don't want to take away from his, ability there. So let's see, let's try the Templar out here. Oh, cool, okay, here's another new enemy right here. So, let's see, let me try that, so these are the Mandragoras from Final Fantasy XI. Oh wait, no, that was a commander. That's right, you can't get that guy. Okay. Whoops. Fireball! Let's see what this new enemy does. That was a Mandragora. So, and you can look at what skills they have. Okay, this was one of the rarer fight guys, if I remember right. Yeah, there we go. So let's see here. Mandragora. Mandragora. Yeah, here we go. Light. Oh, whoa! Oh, sweet. Okay. Oh, that's. Oh, wow. Gua is now officially my healer. So that's super cool. That's like super, super cool. So that's okay. So there we go. That's a good example of a newer character now having actually a cool rage. Like with a heal like that, that's pretty awesome. That's a drain. Ouch. That did a lot of damage. Unfortunately, the attack from that thing isn't very good. So, let's see. Let's just charge up Quadra Slash. Oh my god. Xbox D-pad. Why? Yeah, that healing move is I think it's like photosynthesis, light plant. I think it's like photosynthesis or something like that. So new move translation. There we go. And he got a hyper wrist from that fight. Did we get that guy? I don't know if he gets treasure chest monsters. I think because you technically can't open the chest. Yeah, okay, you can't get treasure chest monsters, okay. So, okay, yeah, didn't get these guys before, so we'll go for them. Well, I know definitely going to be using him when I fight bosses now. So, because that healing is ridiculous. He can basically replace any magic user with that. So, okay, I'm just going to kind of speed through that. Okay, there we go. I think I got... Oh, whoops, sorry. I think I got all the characters now. Oh, no, we have these guys. Alright, so this was my first encounter when I came here. So, or no, this was my second encounter when I came here. So, I want to see if the enemies start repeating now, because if that's the case, then I can finally be done with this and we can continue on here. So, yeah, man, it's awesome how quickly he learns rages now. This is so cool, and the fact that he can learn them. Oh, no, here we go. The fact that he can learn them outside of the belt is pretty amazing. Like, that's super cool. So, yeah, that's like game changing right there for him in terms of his usefulness and everything. Oh man, like he just like instantly became like a top tier character right there. So I'm curious to see what all of the new enemy skills are going to be, because they added like something like 50 or 60 new enemies to the game. So, okay, let's see. Let's just keep fast forwarding this because this makes it go by much faster. Ah, here we go. More guys. Yeah, luckily the fast forwarding thing here is the thing. Because like I said, I don't want to bore you guys with all the grinding right here, or just the skills. Once I get this, I'm going to plow right through. I'm going to try on today's stream, after I get all his rages, I'm going to take a short break just for lunch. And then I'm going to come right back, and I'm going to try and make it all the way through Zozo. Because apparently Zozo is supposed to have a few changes, and you'll get to see some of the side quests in action too. because Jadora, I know, has a pub in it, so you guys can see how the new side quests work and everything like that. And yeah, and hopefully the Kefka fight will be pretty damn cool too. Because, you know, once again, it seems like they've been pretty hell-bent on changing the bosses and skills and things like. Okay, so I did this fight before, so I think that's it. I think that's it for all the enemies. I'm going to try just 1 or 2 more enemies after this and see if they're different. But I'll make sure to finish off the scenario first before I stop. So let's see. Okay. Ouch. Go. And Sahagins weren't in the main game either, so... And that poor Sahagin's about to get blasted. Oh, wow. 556 damage. Oh, I think the damage is shared between them, if I remember right. So, okay, let's see if the enemies repeat now. Yeah, I think I've done everything. So, I'm just gonna... Hold on, I'm just gonna fast forward here just for a split second and see if the enemies I encounter are any different. I think these are all the same. Yeah. I don't think there's any more new enemies. Yeah. These are all starting to look the same, so... Yeah, I think that is it. If that's the case, I'm just going to get some... Yep, okay, we're done. So we got all the enemies we can get for Gao here, so we will just continue on. Cool. That was fast. You know, thank goodness for fast forward for that grinding section there. I'm sorry to do that. I try not to grind on camera for things like that. It's just, you know, it takes forever and it's boring, honestly. I am curious. 85% until his next thing. And let me see here. So, yeah, I managed to get a good amount of rages there. Cool. Except there's a huge chunk of missing stuff, but that's cool. Okay, so let me go in it real fast here. And then I think we're good. Yep. I'm just going through that. Okay. So I got everything here. Okay. Oh, whoops. No. Ah! Okay, so let's go... let's see here. Oh, right, in the back. Oh, yeah. There we go. Well, it's under Gil. I don't feel too bad. Thanks for the heads up, though. I appreciate that. Oh, Pixie. We didn't get the Pixie. That's right. Shoot. There are enemies here that I still didn't get. Damn. Well, I'm just going to go all the way down to the bottom anyways right now, so I'm, good. Now it's got Cure, so take that. Yeah, saving with an earring is badass. Oh, that's not good. Shit. Well, hopefully he doesn't kill him with Quadra Slash. Oh, damn. Let's see if he got the Pixie. First off, I need to use a Gold Needle. Let's see here. Did he get that? Oh man, I hope so. Yeah. Yeah, okay, cool. And so, oh, and see, that's interesting. So the only move that has is Cure. So you would either Cure or you would only attack with it. So that's interesting to know. Okay, cool. It's nice that they have that tooltip there because that kind of tells you, you know, there's no point to fight this. Yeah, the tooltip tells you which moves you're using and everything. So, okay. Let's save. Okay. This is his cave. All right, and they're gonna tell him basically, if we all know the story. We're looking for his shiny treasure that's gonna give us the breathing helmet. I don't think there's any boss fights in here. Potion! He's like, no, that's not my shiny treasure. I think there was a... No, I don't think there was an item of importance in here, if I remember right. I think all it was just the breathing helmet. And there's 500 gil. Yep. Lost 500 gil. It went down the drain. That was not very nice. I think it's right here. Yeah. There it is. All right. Yep, and with that, we'll be able to breathe underwater. All right. Go. Go. Let's go. And here goes the jump. All right, let's go. And obviously he's afraid of swimming. Yeah, once again, I remember as a kid, this whole sequence with him going through the Serpent Trench and everything like that was super cool. Like, it's like, wow, I've never seen Mode 7 graphics like that. Like, it was really, pixel art and all that entails was really an art form. I mean, it's really just amazing. So I'm going to double check right now just to make sure that person or whoever, I just looked at some random post about him learning rages outside of a fight. Let's actually see if it's real. So this is Sahagin Chiefs. Okay. So I'm going to use that Lizard Man guy because that does a lot of damage. Especially because it's fire against the water guys. That'll hurt him pretty bad. Let's see if he does Fireball. Oh, damn it. Really just need to get a different, I got to figure out how I can just hook up my regular Super Nintendo controller to the USB. I'll see if I can find like a USB port that connects to the Super Nintendo controller so I can configure it. Because if I can do that, that would be killer. Because then I could actually do these commands properly and not use this crappy Xbox D-pad. So, alright, let's see if he actually learns. So, Sahagin Chief, okay. That doesn't really do that much damage. Let's see here. Yeah, I do know that one. But it's kind of the same. Yeah, actually, it's good. I'm not going to debate that one. Oh, yeah, look, I did get the Sahagin Chief. Yeah, because it moved, I noticed it moved down one. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, Sahagin Chief. Oh, yeah. Okay, so he does learn rages outside of battle. If I could just pull off the fire dance, like, once, it would be great. Yeah, see, I can't. Yeah, there's no way I can pull it with this crappy D-pad. So, I'll just stick to Aura Blast and pray it works every single time. There. Super cool that he learns abilities outside of the belt. So, let's see. We found a X Potion. X Potion. Yeah, X Potion. Sure. Go. I'm just gonna attack these guys regularly. Should be fine. Yeah, hopefully I'll get like another bow staff for Sabin so I can show that off. Like I had him using a Genji glove a while ago, so he was using the claw and the bow staff, but I've since taken it off right now since he's learning double magic at the moment, which is kind of silly, but kind of cool at the same time. Even though Sabin is not a good magic user at all. Maybe I'll try and get them to fireball here. God, I love how fast that charges. Okay, yeah, so it looks like Fireball's damage is split up between... wow, that did a lot of damage. It looks like Fireball's damage, though, is split up between the more enemies there are on the screen, the more it splits the damage up. Yeah, there's no way I can pull that stupid thing off. Right, I'm just gonna let it die. So... good amount of gil. Oh, there is another cave. Okay. There's no secret entrances here. Oh man. Did I miss a chest? Uh-oh. Oh, crud. Ah! It's too bad. Okay, I don't need to fight. Oh, I can't run away while I'm in the water. No! It does suck that they attack when you're, where's Mandragora? Mandragora. It does suck that they attack, though, when you're trying to figure out your rages. So, let's see if I can get a photosynthesis off here. Oh, God, that's cool. And he counters with his axe. That's interesting. Because when he attacks, otherwise, he counters with whatever weapon the monster uses. So it's nice. So I could technically put a Genji glove on him and a black belt later on, and he can, like, double attack. Smash got to level up. Okay, cool. So that would, you know, that would entail, that would be pretty cool. So it's just good to know for future reference. Oh, wait. Oh, here we go. Didn't miss a treasure chest. Gotta love that counter. Cool. Got a free heal off. That right there, that move right there alone makes him like ridiculously useful. So that way I can just get away with a magicless free heal. And you know, it's low, but it'll serve me for a while, I'm guessing. It'll probably serve me all the way through to like right before the auction house. And maybe hopefully by then he'll have a better healing thing that comes along. So let's see here. Drain that. There we go. Nope. Right before I got the chest. Let's try and figure out another one. Try this guy. Let's see. So I forget, did Ray just have multiple moves they could use before? Oh, he just berserked himself? Oh. Oh, that's not useful. Should probably look at the tooltip before. But yeah, I don't remember if Ray just had multiple moves or if it was just one plus attack. So... kind of fast forward this quadra slice. Nobody needs to see that 5,000 times. I got a another green beret. Okay. Oh, cool. Another green beret. That's always a good thing. Let's see. I don't think Sabin can equip the green beret now. I'll give it to... I mean, wow, look at that HP right there. Just shy of 1,000 already. He really is a tanky character. I think I'm going to learn his first spell already, actually, too. Now that this now that I'm about to get that, so I might do that right before I get out of Serpent Trench here. Let's see here. And I think there's a side quest in Nakia because I'm pretty sure there's a pub there. So we'll see about that in a second. How much does he have left until? Yeah, they did. I know. Yeah, it's just, you know. I remember the switch with the water, so I want to say no, but they have expanded. I've noticed they have expanded some dungeons already. Like the Returner's hideout was bigger because there's a secret in it. Oh, one more fight. I'll get Protect right now before I get out of here. So. Yeah, because I can't wait. I'm going to go back to the Returner's hideout the minute I get the frog spell. So, because I want to see what's behind there. I mean, it's probably some sort of, I bet you some sort of like super dungeon or something like that. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, Mash Learn Protect. Yeah, look at that. 32 MP. That's all he has. So, that's funny. So, let's remove that now. And we'll put a Hyper Wrist back on him. He's learning Reflect. And I guess I can put that on for that too. So he'll learn 2 spells. But yeah, there we go. First spell learned. 20 MP, you can only use it once. So an interesting thing to balance out using magic and stuff like that. So pretty much what I'm guessing is he won't have access to top tier spells. That's what I'm guessing. Like things like Ultima, because see that's what ruined the vanilla game was everybody could be the same, essentially. Because wait. Oh, what song is this? Oh God. I know this song. Yeah, no, this is a remake of a song. This is from another game, I think. Oh God, it's gonna kill me. I don't know which one this is. Oh, I know. Oh man, this is gonna kill me. I'm gonna have to figure this out later. Is this a saga? Is this a romancing saga song? Huh. Okay, so here's a pub. So I'll show you how the side quest thing works right here. Okay. Yeah, there. Oh yeah, this thing where he hits on, where she hits on Cayenne, and he's like, "No!" This was in the vanilla game. Okay. And he's like, "I was married. I can't hit on women. I'm blushing. No, it would be dishonorable." Okay, so we go to the pub guy here. So basically, what I'm asking him right now is, what's the news? Got any info? And he's saying, here's what we have. Something about purchasing a helmet. Okay, yeah, we'll do it. Go me. Somebody wants to buy something. Okay, so I have to find someone who wants to buy. Hold on 1 second. Just want to make sure I'm doing this right. Let's see here. He's basically talking about. Let's see here. Hold on 1 second here. Sorry. Okay, so I think what I'm doing is... Okay. Sorry, give me 1 second. Okay. So basically, you want something for research. I didn't know the symbol for that, so find someone who wants to buy something from me. Let's see, we already have the Mithril Axe, already have the Mithril Claw, already have the Mithril Spear, already have that, and that's the Bow Staff. Let me see, just so I don't mess this up. Save state. Okay. Make sure the armor is new. That's a large shield. No. Nothing new. No, it's all the same. Oh, I could use 1 iron helmet for Edgar. 1 iron armor for Edgar as well. Okay. Let's see here. So the guy who wants to buy it is somewhere. He was in the inn. Yeah, sorry, I know, because it's not in English, huh? Oh. I'm sorry. Alright, found a elixir. So, wow, where is this guy? Oh, here we go. Huh? Oh, okay, so he wants to buy... Oh, this is the quest, yeah. So he wants to buy Gao's helmet. He was like, oh, I really want that. Oh, I really want that. And he's like, you know, can I buy it from you? He'll give me 25,000 gil for it. Okay. Arigato. Thank you. So, oh, wow. Okay, I just got 25,000 gil. Wow, that's pretty killer, actually. So, I don't think he has any other side quests. Oh, here we go. Amulet. No, I think there's a workaround with that. So, because I think, you know, you can get the water move by actually going on the river on the raft, if you never knew that. So, little unknown fact for Mog's Dance. So, let's see here. Gisro. Wow, this is a chocobo item. Geisel greens. Interesting, that's new. Let's see here. So yeah, if I need to get the water dance, I can just go down to the returner's hideout again and do it that way. It doesn't teach anything. Amulet halves wind and pretends. Okay, that doesn't teach anything either. Cool. Okay. So I think that's all we can do for quests. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so we're done all the quests. Okay. That's the same one as before. Alright, so I gotta find a boat guy now. So I think that's it. Wait a minute. Yeah, I got all the armor and everything. Okay. So we'll go to Narsh here. Yeah. Alright. So kind of fast forward the boat ride. So yeah, basically, you know, here we go. We're going to get the Narsh. We'll get the revenge on the Empire, all that fun stuff. Okay. So the 3 scenarios are done, and everybody meets at Narsh. So, oh wow, the Elder sprite looks different now. He wasn't that color before. I think he was like, I think he didn't have a hat on either. And he was like in red, if I remember right. Yep, so basically Kefka's coming. Kefka's gonna, you know, the Empire's coming. You can't remain neutral anymore. So same story as before. Hey, look who it is. So we're all back. The gang's all here. So gonna kind of pass through this quick since we already know the story. Oh, and there's so everybody has new sprites pretty much. So there's a Celis sprite, Locke sprite. Now he has a bandana. That's right. Cayenne's gonna try and kill her because you serve the Empire. Locke protects her. We all remember this. So yeah, and it's all because of Terra, and it's all Terra's fault. So there we go. Yes, exactly. So yeah, they all look like it except oh, and yeah, Empire's coming. Yeah, so they're all based on the art, which is cool. I like it. But remember, each character also has 4 other costumes. Those are all hidden. So then you get all of them in the World of Ruin. So we're not going to get any right now, but we can work towards getting them right now. So remember, we'll get those as they come closer. So right now, yeah, this is what they're going to look like for the moment. So I didn't want to spoil what any of them look like, though, at all, although I did see the Go-Go one by accident. That's why I knew he would dress up like General Leo and all of them for fun. So, interesting thing about Go-Go, because he has Mimic and stuff like that now, and that's insanely powerful, his stats are really, really low. Like, all of his stats are extremely low now. Because basically, you know, they had to give him something to balance him out, so he can almost be like a liability. So, so you have to kind of weigh that. You have to weigh that out. So, okay. So what I'm going to do is, okay. So we're here at the battle. I'm going to save now, and I'm going to stop here for the moment because I am starving and I need to eat. Yeah. So he can use espers now, but he can't learn magic from them. So that's what I know. So, but yeah, I'm going to stop here right now for the moment. And I'm going to go and eat because I need to eat. And I want to thank everybody for hanging out and joining me. I will be back on in about 40 minutes once I'm done eating and everything. So then we'll continue from right here, where even more changes are supposed to happen right now in this battle, apparently. So stay tuned. Thank you, everybody, for joining. And see you guys if you come back in 40. All right? Talk to you later.